Lorisar was overseeing the hunt. He had been a cleaner for the Underground Lords for many years now, and his crew had a 100% success rate. This was due in no small part to Lorisar's expertise in hunting. Some species hunted for food, others sport, some for pleasure, but his species hunted because it was all they knew. This morning he was given an urgent job: take out an undesirable arriving alone in the late night transfer shuttle at the main port of Saurus Prime. He couldn't just kill the target as soon as they left the shuttle. Security was way too tight, and besides, weapons did not work inside the perimeter, so his crew would guide it to a designated kill zone. People often make the mistake to try and get inside the head of the target, but it's much more reliable to use their instincts against them. He went over the plans he had ready. If it was a predator species, and seemed somewhat cautious, using a large predator from my crew to bully it into a place would be best. A tough-looking, sure-of-itself predator can be made to chase a weak predator that insulted it with ease. Lorisar looked at his watch and checked on every member of his crew to make sure they were ready. If it's a prey species of the territorial type, spooking them will make them chase whatever frightened them. If it's not the trick, it is to make it look like it has no way out, and then give it a somewhat obvious escape route. Many a hunt has failed when amateurs attempt to corner the prey. All game will fight if it feels it has no other choice, which is why the safest way to hunt a target is to kill it while on the run. The transferred shuttle arrived at last, and Lorisar watched for what kind of target would emerge: predator or prey. What he saw was a human male, wearing a business suit and carrying a briefcase. A large bipedal horse-like creature was sitting across a computer terminal, where Lorisar's face could be seen on the screen. "Explain to me why you cancelled the hit." "You neglected to say the target was human, Theunis." "So what if it's human? I paid for a job, and you failed me." "Do you know how the average human reacts to being stalked? Because I know it would have felt our presence eventually." Theunis wasn't expecting these questions, and it showed. "I don't know. Run away?" "Trick question. There is no such thing as an average human. A meek-looking individual may fight to the death over an imagined slight, just as well as drop to his knees and beg for mercy. They are prey who learn to become predators on a death world. My crew doesn't hunt humans. They are too unpredictable." "Fine. I expect my money back. And mark my words, the other lords will hear of this failure." Lorisar nodded. "Do as you wish." Theunis was making his way back to his vehicle when he noticed his bodyguards were nowhere to be seen. He then noticed the noise, or lack thereof. That bastard! He wouldn't dare, would he? He checked the streets and found that many of them had people, just out of sight and holding on to something weapon-like. Frack. I can't risk getting anywhere near them. There has to be... Theunis smiled as he saw a small back alley devoid of anyone, brightly lit, and ran for it. Lorisar aimed his plasma bolter at the running lord, held his breath, and pulled the trigger. "You should have told me the target was human, Theunis. You really should have."